It's in our nature to protect the ones we love, to stand up to any danger, to be strong and courageous, to always be prepared, to keep our family safe, to be the first line of defense. We are born to protect.
All right, what's up and welcome to the channel. My name is Hegshot and thank you for joining us today. We're going to talk about the best guns for all different types of carrying situations. I got quite a list here that I'm going to go over and hopefully give y'all some really cool ideas or what I like as far as these different situations for a lot of different situations. So not everybody does inside the waistband, and I understand that. Kind of cover the best guns, what I think for those different situations. I have a few links down below and I'd like you to check them out. So the first thing I would like you to do, I have a couple links down below. One is to my brand new YouTube channel where I will be focused on music and gaming, live streaming gaming, and doing some of my best moments in gaming. The music is something that I've wanted to do for a very long time. I'm going to do it and I've already committed to it, not only financially, but with my time and everything else, and it's really coming together nicely. So I would love for y'all to join me in this new endeavor. Mrs Hegshot started a channel as well. We're kind of branching out, doing some other things. Obviously, the gun channel isn't going anywhere, but these are just other things that we want to pursue, and I want y'all to come with us in these other endeavors. So please take 2 seconds. I got those links down below. They're the first 2 links to her channel and to my brand new channel. Instagram, Facebook. If you guys are on Facebook, I know a lot of you guys don't like Facebook, and I get it, but I'm actually streaming over there and on Twitch and other things too. So please come join us. I'd love to have y'all. And the third link down below is to the USCCA. That's the video you've seen before this video started. They will help you if you're a law-abiding concealed carrier in the United States. They help you to become, to have more situational awareness, and they give you all kind of tools as a concealed carry, some awesome videos and stuff to check out, with the added benefit of self-defense liability insurance. It's a great product. We've been with them since 2015. We've been with them for a long time, and I really love that company. So make sure you check out the link down below to them as well. I think that's pretty much it. Obviously, our patrons, we love you guys. Thank you for your support. And you're seeing your name on the screen right now for $5 and up patrons. Pound it. Thank you guys. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So what I did is I put first one on the list, small EDC. So let's say you're somebody that you don't want to carry something large. If it's too big or whatever the case may be, you won't carry it. So like a super tiny, just, hey man, I want to have something. It's got to be super small. Nothing really fits a bill better than that kind of situation than I think than an LCP2, the Ruger LCP2. To me, it's just one of the best small type of guns for that situation. You will probably never know that you really have it, get a nice little holster for it or whatever the case may be, and you can literally carry that gun and not know that it's even there. It's chambered in .380, so not the most powerful round, but you know, if somebody's trying to attack you and you connect with it, they are not going to have a good day. So that is a good one for just a really small type of EDC gun. The all-around best carry gun we'll cover in the end, by the way. Outside the waistband carry. So this is different than open carry. So outside the waistband means that obviously you have the gun outside of your waistband, but you have to keep in mind it has to be small enough where your shirt can actually cover that gun. So you can't go up to something as large as you want. You have to kind of keep it in the middle, but obviously you can go bigger than inside the waistband because you have a little bit more room to play with. Something like probably a Glock 19, I would say, or a Smith & Wesson M2.0 15 round type of firearm, I think is one of the best outside the waistband. This is actually what I've carried outside the waistband, and it's a really good one because, you know, obviously you get more of a gun, you get a better shooting and handling gun, something you could be super comfortable with, which outside the waistband, to me, it's a quicker draw most of the time, I think. Also, you have that luxury of being able to carry a bigger gun. keep in mind that if you're carrying at all, inside the waistband, outside the waistband, you want to have a good gun belt. That's going to help you out a ton. And obviously, if you're inside the waistband carrying, holster is what we recommend for that. Outside the waistband, I haven't found anything that I'm like super in love with, but there's a lot of good options out there. You can check them out. What about purse carry? Mrs Hegshot carries in her purse a lot. She prefers the Glock 42 and also the LCP2 because, again, she carries bigger purses. She could probably fit a freaking, she could probably fit 5 guns in that thing. I hate that thing, by the way. But she could fit a lot in there, but she still does not want it to be weighed down with a big, heavy gun. So she likes to stick to the smaller guns. That was straight from Mrs Hegshot. As far as the purse carry, I don't have any experience, so I can't speak on it. Ankle carry. Now, I do have experience with this a little bit. This is good for a backup. So if you've ever met me, or you know me, or you watch the channel, you know I am not a super tactical, carry 3 guns on me at one time type of person. I like to have my firearm, and that's it. But I do like to have different options and ways to carry, and I certainly don't hate on anybody that is super tactical and, whatever. I don't hate on them. What do I care? But it's got to be comfortable too, and I think a lot of people feel like that. So what I found ankle carry good for is like, when you absolutely cannot take the chance of printing or anything like that, it's definitely a good option. And I've used the crossbreed style ankle holster, which works pretty good. And I carried an LCP in there. I think a small gun, Glock 42, LCP2, maybe a Diamondback, the DB4, DB9, Gen 4. I think that might be a good option, but again, a smaller type of gun. One thing I did notice when I was carrying on my motorcycle while I had the ankle holster is obviously your pants right up whenever you stick your legs out. So it was like a challenge trying to keep my legs kind of down enough where the gun wouldn't be showing. So that's just something, if you ride a motorcycle, you may want to consider or have experience. What about weaker dexterity in your hands? This is obviously for anybody maybe older, maybe women. Carpal tunnel, I have experience with that. The Shield Easy, there is absolutely no match when it comes to that. There is absolutely no match when it comes to weaker dexterity firearm for concealed carry. Now, it is a bigger concealed carry gun, no doubt. But again, it's one of those ones that fits the bill really nicely because it has an internal hammer. So as opposed to like a dual captive recoil spring where it takes a good amount of pressure to actually get that, back. All right, that one's pretty easy for what it is. But the smaller the gun you go, like this Hellcat, the more spring pressure it takes to run this gun, especially for a striker fire gun, okay? So you get the benefit of getting a little bit bigger gun with a pretty dang good purchase on it. It feels great in the hand, by the way, but it's super light to pull back. So if this is an issue for you, the Shield Easy, this is the one I would recommend. That's my personal favorite right there. What about an optic ready option? There's a ton of them out there now, so there are some really good ones. To me, it's still hard to beat the SIG P365 XL. This one actually has the Romeo 0 on it, and I absolutely love this one. It's a 12-round gun. It has the X-ray night sights on it, and of course the Romeo 1. And this is really good for low light situations. If you have bad eyesight, maybe you work the night shift or the early morning shift or something like that, and ambient light isn't a thing that you're used to whenever you go home or whatever the case may be, or you have no ambient light, it's good to have that as an option as well. And this is becoming regular on pretty much all carry guns anyways, so you have a lot of options, but I do prefer the P365 XL for my optic ready concealed carry. Open carry, we'll touch on that really quick. You can carry anything, man. This M17, if you're gonna open carry, why not just go big? I mean, you know, open carry is super comfortable. You obviously want to have a good gun belt, like I said, but this one you can put an optic on it, whatever the case may be. And if you're going to do that, might as well carry something big, 1911, whatever you want. The M17 to me, this is an awesome shooting gun. You know what else I would put in this category is the Beretta M9A3. because that's a really good shooting gun. And again, you know, if you're going to carry it, you might as well. Mrs Hegshot said that if she was going to carry something outside the waistband, she would probably carry a Legion. So there you go, a good double to single action firearm as well. What about a 1911 style? Because, you know, 1911s, they're great guns, but they're not great for concealed carry, especially a full-size 1911. But there are some smaller options. The one that I think would be the best to fit that bill if you like this platform is probably the P938 or the 238 if you want to go with the 380 version. This 938 is in 9, and this is a great gun. I carried it for a little while. It's not my style. You know, to me, I want to have more rounds. I want to have a little bit bigger gun, and I don't want to be fumbling around with a safety, but that's just my opinion. Super nice gun though, and I think this one is what, 6-7 rounds, something like that. So the capacity is low, and I don't see a need in having to fumble with a safety with all these great options that don't have a safety. You know what I'm saying? So that's just kind of where I'm at with it. But if you want a good 1911 option, the P938, I think that's my personal favorite. And last but not least, the all-around best option for concealed carry. This is tough now, only because the Shield Plus is out. I still think the P365 is so hard to beat. And when I look at it size-wise compared to the Shield Plus, to me the Shield Plus is a better shooting gun. The P365 is a little bit more comfortable to carry. I would take either one of these, the Shield Plus, the P365. I still love the P365. I love the sights on it. It's got a great trigger on it. It's a good shooting gun. It's a little bit snappy compared to the Shield, but man, this is just one of the best carry guns, man. In my opinion, it's never let me down. It's never failed me. Love the sights on it. This is just an awesome option. If I couldn't have that one, I'd go with the Shield Plus. The Shield Plus to me has been super impressive, and I really, really do like that gun. By the way, obviously I carry it in a holster because it's, to me, the most comfortable option. So there you go, man. There's our opinion. I'd love to hear what y'all's is down below in the comments section. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one. And as always, hold them down.